Hello everyone, I am Olivia Page with oraclebyolivia.com and oraclebyolivia on Facebook. And so I am making this video with, I plan on trans-channeling some divine masculine energies. And so the reason I'm doing this is because I am a Take Team guest in a monthly subscription group called TAG, or Transformation and Ascension. And in this group we connect with different divine beings, light beings, high vibrational beings every month, such as angels, goddesses. This month we're doing Divine Masculine, October of 2021. We've connected with fairies, and we've connected with dolphins and dragons and mermaids, and so every month we connect with somebody different. And Rachel Chamness brings forward a master class, a sound healing attunement, a meditation, and a sigil every month. And so when you're in TAG, you have access to these 4 offers, plus all of the offers that she has created for the last, I think, 2 or 2.5 years. And plus all the extras. So the TAG team members also make different videos and healings for the group. So you get a lot of different stuff each month, and it's just a great way to raise your vibration and really deepen your connection with spirit and your spirit team. So I'm going to put my affiliate link down below, and so if you're interested in checking out TAG and you're considering joining, I definitely recommend the group. I've been in the group since September of 2020, and it's just been a great group. I've done a lot of up-leveling energetically, and like I said, it's just a great way to connect with spirit and to stay connected and to stay grounded, to keep your vibration elevated in a higher state of vibration. And so I would love to see you in the group. So this month, like I said, we are doing divine masculine energy and how we can balance our divine masculine energy to bring in more abundance. So I wanted to bring forward some of these energies. So the first one I'm going to bring forward through trance channeling is Melchizedek. So we'll let him come forward and see what he can tell us about divine masculine energy, how we need to balance it, and what he can tell us about abundance. Okay, so let's see what he has to say. I am Melchizedek, and I am here to bring forward messages about your divine masculine energy for whether you are in human form as a male or female. Each of you possesses divine masculine and divine feminine energy, and these energies have become very out of balance on your planet at this time. And the divine feminine, we are trying to increase and trying to help humans connect more deeply with their divine feminine energy, but we also would like to have a balance of the masculine energy. The point is not for the divine feminine energy to take the lead. It is the point to operate from divine masculine and divine feminine energy together in a way that is harmonious. And this will take effort on your part, for you need to connect with your divine masculine energy and heal the wounds that have been created through your ancestry, that have been created through the chaos on your planet. And it's time to heal these wounds and know that divine masculine does not have to do with anger or rage or being too stubborn to heal, being too stubborn to connect with the feminine energy. And it's important to learn that action is important to come from the mental of rationale. Logic is important as well, but it is also important to connect your thoughts with your heart center, and we bring these together. The heart of the female energy of intuition, heartfelt feelings, and the thoughts. Now, this does not mean male energy does not possess the female energy of being nurturing or kind or gentle, for we still do, because we aren't just divine masculine energy. We are a balance of both, and we balance the both by understanding that it's important to have nurturing and caring for others and ourselves, and that it is important to take action. However, sometimes that action is quiet, it is slow, it is humble, it is slow and steady wins the race, as this one says. It is sometimes the self-care that is needed for your energy to recharge and to remember to connect in your heart center, for the part of the issue on the planet is not being connected deep enough into your heart center and being in the divine masculine too often, and that creates the imbalance because you are too much in your head and not enough in your heart. And we ask that not only do you connect with your head, but you connect with your heart also, that this needs to be an energy that works together. There needs to be a connection. You need to see that energy from your heart come up into your head and how it fills and comes back down, and it is this circular energy going up and down from heart and head to heart. And it does not mean as a male that you are soft or weak for being connected with your heart energy. This is very important. You do not have to be mean or aggressive in order to get your point across. There are ways to be kind and gentle in order to get your point across. And these are things that humanity is learning how to do. You are going through a great purge on your planet, and part of this purge is the healing as a collective consciousness. You are healing the collective conscious energies of the divine masculine, divine feminine energies, these ancestral wounds, these wounds within yourselves individually. And as each of you does your healing work or shadow work, then you heal a little bit of that collective consciousness as we move through and see that change must happen. Change is inevitable, but it does not need to happen in an aggressive way. It can happen in a kind and gentle way. If you're taking action in a kind and gentle way, if you are thinking rationally and with your heart at the same time, you are embodying that male and female energy. And so we are asking that on your planet you are embodying this male and female energy. And an important exercise you can do is to see your heart center, see it lit up, and see the energy coming up to the top of your head and seeing it connect with that rational energy, that energy that there is fear that if you don't take action in an aggressive way, if you don't speak in an aggressive way, if you don't move forward in an aggressive or very passive-aggressive a way, that the things or change won't happen. And so you need to create this connection and know that it can be done in a gentle way. Hold on a second. Okay. Sorry, I had to stop. My son interrupted me. We're sitting at the park. It's a beautiful day. It's October and it's a beautiful day, and so we were outside and I was just like, I have to do these messages while we're outside. Okay, so he is a strong and gentle energy. At least that's how I feel him. He's very caring and very kind and strong, and that's the thing he wants you to know. Like, you can be this strong energy, but also be very caring and nurturing at the same time. Strong doesn't mean we have to be aggressive. Like, I think when we think strong sometimes, like especially as a society, that means like maybe war or fighting or, you know, just kind of letting things get out of balance, basically. And I don't, you know, but I don't think it's the intention that we're creating bad things, but it's like we feel like we have to take all this action. And even though I think action is very important for our manifestation process, like he said, sometimes that action is the self-care, is the slowing down, is connecting with your heart center more. Like if you're in that really divine masculine energy of rationale, logic, really, you know, moving forward fast, like I think of the Knight of Cups or the Knight of Swords card, excuse me, really moving forward. And but then maybe you need to take a time to take a pause and connect with your heart center more and be like, okay, how would I approach this if I was coming from compassion and understanding? Then that would be really connecting with your divine feminine energy. So divine feminine and divine masculine energy has nothing to do with, being born a boy or a girl. It has to do with the energy, it has to do with the action, it has to do with the feelings. There's a lot more to it than just being male and female. So I think I made a video, and I can't remember who came in, Shiva or something like that, and he came in and said where he's from there isn't like divine masculine and divine feminine energy, there's just one energy. And like they don't have that segregation like we do. And so we're evolving to this higher perspective of knowing that, you know, we are all one, we are all, you know, there's this collective, and we're trying to find this balance between the male and female energies, and so they're melded together and it really becomes this one energy. And I think, you know, that's part of this ascension process. That's part of what we're doing through this ascension process. Okay, so that was Melchizedek. At least that's how I say his name. And so then I'm going to bring in Loki. Loki is next. Loki wants to come in. So I have I have a huge connection with the Asgardian energy. I call them the Asgards. I know that they come from, I think it's Viking lore, but like Odin and Freya and Thor and Heimdall and Loki. And so Thor is my protector guide, and Heimdall, Thor and Heimdall. And so, and I have some past lives there with them. And so I feel very close to them. And then Loki, I've been really connecting with Loki a lot lately, and he wants to kind of like clear the air, because I think people have a misconception of who he is or what he's about or what he really represents. So we'll let him come in and tell us, you know, what he wants us to know about himself and what he wants us to know about, you know, divine masculine energy and abundance. I just realized Melchizedek didn't really say anything about abundance, but I think it's really about, you know, having that balance, that, you know, being too much in your head, like, is going to have this, you know, things that are out of balance. And it's important, like, also to know that abundance isn't just money, that abundance has to do with lots of other things, like this beautiful planet that we're living on, having food and water to drink, and having good family relationships and connections. And so like, I think we have to get a better handle on what abundance is. I think we hear abundance, we always think of how much money we have in our bank account. And of course that's important, but I feel like through the ascension process, you know, that isn't going to be as important as it is about who you are at your heart center, who you are in this balanced male and female energy. You know, what do you bring to the table? What do you offer others? How do you help others? How are you there contributing for the greater good? So, all right, let's see what Loki wants to say. I'm excited. I haven't tranced any of these. I just know, like, I've been connecting with Loki more, and Melchizedek keeps coming in, like, to my sessions and my healing sessions, and so he's been, like, tugging at me for since the middle of September at least. So I'm glad I got to bring him forward. I might bring him forward in another video. Yeah, okay. Because I kind of just cut him off. I didn't mean to, sorry. Yeah, okay. So Loki. I am Loki. I am a great warrior, and I am the god. You on your planet call me the God of Mischief, and my intention is to bring about fun. I want you to have fun, and even though I'm a great warrior, I remember how to have fun, and I want to bring in the energy of playfulness and having a good connection with the energy of the planet, and to have a good connection with your inner child energy. For on your planet, you are a child for a short time and grow up, and then you forget the importance of having fun. So I like to come in and stir things up, not to make things bad, not to create any negativity in your environment, but to bring an opportunity for you to stop and laugh, for you to have an opportunity to stop and connect with that inner child. It is important to connect with your inner child and have fun. I want there to be lots of fun, and I feel many of you forget the importance of fun. Even this one, she for sure forgets the importance of having fun. And many of you, I feel, have forgotten how to have fun. This one has forgotten how to have fun. Yes, yes, yes. And so I might do things that perhaps make you upset at first, but it was really intended to bring forward energy of fun, and to shake things up and to get you out of the stagnation that you are in. And so I want to set the record straight of the fact that I am not the God of mischief to create mayhem. I am the God of mischief to help you connect with your inner child more, and to help you connect with the energy of being playful and innocent, and seeing the world through these eyes of innocence, seeing the world in new ways, in new perspectives. And that is why I come forward, and I am so grateful that I have had an opportunity to speak through this channel. For it's very, very little that people try to connect with me, for they fear me for the way I have been portrayed in the Marvel movies. And I truly am just bringing in that innocence and that energy of being innocent. Hold on. Oh, I had to clear my throat. Holy cow, that was a big throat clearing. Because I think, one, he really wanted to speak. And two, I think, you know, it's very important that we're getting in touch with our innocence. I had no idea this is what was going to come forward. Let's see if he wants to come back in and has something else to say. I had to cut him off because I had to really clear my throat. Okay. Yes, I appreciate you letting me come back in. For I just want to make sure that whoever is watching and hearing this knows the importance of having fun, and don't hesitate to connect with me, for I wish more people would connect with me, because I can bring in that energy of innocence and having fun, and that innocence and fun and having fun will help you connect with your heart center more, help you get out of your head and connect with your heart center more. And I can help you do that. I can help shake things up when you feel things are stagnant. You can call me in and ask to help shake things up, not to make things worse, but to make things better. And so I come forward to help you, and to, as I said earlier, to set my record straight. For even though I am a great warrior, I'm a great warrior and a great leader because I know how to get in touch with the other aspects of myself, because I am not trying to rule and overcome and be the one at the top. I am trying to elevate everyone to a level of completeness, to a level of wholeness. And part of that wholeness is that childlike innocence energy. Now, this does not mean that you have to be immature. It just means that you know when to take a break and to go do something that really brings you joy and fun, to play a game with your children if you have children, to play make-believe with your children, to play with puppets with your children. This is important. It's important for your imagination. It's important for the opening of your third eye and your crown chakra by getting connected to these energies. And so please, I wish you to connect with me more, not because I want worship, but because I just want to help. I want to be of service to you, as many of you light workers want to be of service to others. And I would love to help you more. And the more we can connect with more divine masculine energy, the more we can connect with our heart centers. Even though that may seem counterintuitive, that is the truth, because a divine masculine being is going to have a balance of that heart energy and the thinking and rational energy. And I want to bring those energies forward for you so you can be more playful and have more fun. And I am so very grateful that I have been brought through for this channel. Thank you so very, very much. And I hope to work with more of you more often. And you have a beautiful and blessed day, and spend as much time outside as you can when you can, for it is so important for your growth and your soul and for your overall well-being. Thank you. Ooh, that was exciting. He's like, aw, he's so sweet. That's how I feel about him. I'm like, aw, he's so sweet. Aw, he just, he's so sweet because I don't think people connect with him very often, and I think people think of him like he's portrayed in the Marvel movies, where he's this, you know, bad guy sometimes who is, you know, creating mischief for negative reasons, and he's really about playfulness and innocence. And so okay, so in order, again, that's another piece of the divine masculine energy and the abundance, is getting in touch with our inner child. Like when I do readings for people often and they want to know what they're supposed to be doing for their, you know, their work or their career, I always ask them, what did you want to be growing up? You know, what was the thing you wanted to be growing up? You know, because there's probably something to it. It might not be the exact same career that you thought about growing up, but it will, there might be some similarities. There might be some like, oh, I really wanted to do this because of this. I can do that in this kind of career instead, or I can, you know, like what kind of energy was that? What was it that you wanted to be growing up, and why did you want to be that? So, yeah. So anyway, Loki, he wants to bring playfulness to this energy, and especially how heavy the energy is on the planet right now. He wants to bring playfulness, so that's why he is here. So, I think I'm going to stop here, and then I'm going to come back, and I might do 2 or 3 more, but I might be back inside because my son is getting impatient and he would like to go for a walk in the woods, so that's what we're gonna do. Maybe I'll try to finish before we go, but I thank you for being here, and I'll see you again soon. All right, bye.